Hi, Jack again. This is my main city, and you can see I'm in Elementals chapter, a massive settlement required. The way I'm always handling my guest races is I will upgrade all my residences first of all. I've done the planks already, and then I'll be able to decide how many of these superfluous buildings I don't need, and I'll get rid of them, and then I'll expand the settlement. There's no great hurry here because the guest races be only getting one every 6 months or so, take it easy. That's what I do. So I'm going to do all my residences first and on with my settlement. Now, today I want to show you the sequel to one of the very first videos I made. Let's go look at it. There you are. Elvenar Basics, daily visits in less than 1 minute. Now, I'll give you the link if you want to go and watch it, because it still applies. The technique still really does work. You can do your whole fellowship in a minute through the use of what we call hotkeys or shortcut keys. You press a key like, for example, C will take you to your city, E will open up the little helping hands, F will take you back to your fellowship screen, and using those keys you can indeed do 25 visits in about a minute. But things have changed since then, and that is the advent of the mobile app. This allows you to play Elvenar on your cell phone or on your tablet, and the visiting module on the app is faster than greased lightning. So of course there's a tremendous advantage to using that. Normally, of course, it's the app that doesn't have features, and it's the PC game that does, but here we have the reverse. People on PCs would actually love the speed of the app visiting because it saves a lot of time. I think it'll come eventually, but in the meantime there is a workaround. There is a thing you can do. I want to just go and show you a little tip of mine. Here it is. Get the same quick visiting of the mobile app on your PC. It's based on a program called BlueStacks. There you go. And you will find a download link. I'm going to give you a link to this tip, and then you can come and read about it and see all the information that I'm collecting. More stuff will probably be added. BlueStacks fools your computer into thinking that it's a cell phone. It's an Android emulator, so it allows you to run Android programs on your PC screen. So I've done that, and I've learned how to use it. Let's go and have a go, shall we? Now, when you click on the BlueStacks, it does take 40 seconds, but that doesn't matter. You can open it while you're making a cup of coffee or something like that. Once it is open, what we're going to do is then to go to the App Store, download Elvenar, set it up. I won't show you how to do that now. I want this video to be quite short. But I have done all of that. It isn't that difficult. If there is a problem, come to Platinum Leaf and ask us. We've got a number of experts on this program, and we'll get you in there quite easily. It's really not that difficult. So let's wait for it to load. Well, the next thing to do now, obviously, is to load Elvenar. It also takes a little while. Righty, so we're going to log in. First thing to do is to go up there and to find the correct server, which in this case will be US. Right, username. There we go. The password, I'm afraid I'm going to delete the section that follows. I don't want to show you my password. Righty, well, we should be able to log in now. So I choose my the realm in which I play, and I say play. It's quite pretty now. It'll start loading. It takes a little while. Well, for those who haven't seen what a city looks like on the app, well, here we go. It's what it looks like. It's actually quite neat the way they've managed to squeeze all of these things that are normally in different places on the PC game. They've managed to find a way to fit them in, and it does work quite nicely. For those who are observant, you'll notice it isn't the same city that I showed you earlier. It's a day later. So the Easter event has started, and the city is now full of eggs. Good. So how do you visit on the app? Well, you just click on the fellowship icon, you see. Now this brings up an interesting point, because when the app first came out, it was not possible to see what the player wanted you to click on. Well, that's changed. Let's go have a look here. I'm going to choose John the City because John has built a magic academy and he's quite fussy, yet he wants people to click on the buildings that he's put spells on. Now he's written there, you see, his city name is called Spelled Culture. So I know that he doesn't want us to click on his main hall or his builder's hut. The problem is that the app chooses the best culture building for you that it can, and it doesn't bother to look to see whether you've got a spell in it or not. So when you're visiting with the app, I'm afraid to say you can give your fellowship member what he wants or what she wants, but you cannot find spells and non-spells. The solution to that, of course, is just to put your spells or enchantments, if you want to give the correct name, put them on your highest buildings, then there won't be a problem. I also came up with another quite a clever idea for that, and that is that in the Platinum Leaf Fellowship, I've made a list of what everyone's preferences are, and if somebody changes their preference, they just notify me, and then I'll repost it. We keep it in one thread, and I've got it on file. And if somebody says, I no longer want main hall, now I want culture, and I just change it and repost it. It's not ideal, but I mean, there's no way that I'm going to give up the convenience of my BlueStacks visits, which you're going to see now very fast. Now, it's beyond the scope of this video, but I've done another video, and I'll give you a link to it, and that shows how to use the spreadsheet. I use my spreadsheet every single day. So I'm just going to bring it up on the screen on the right hand side. So let's just change the date. Okay, so there's the next day, the 18th. Pick up copy that, paste it. Right, so now we go through everybody one by one. Now this player has not visited. You can see the little hands are green. Let's go and have a look. There's nothing in the title, doesn't say I'm ill or whatever. I normally give players who don't visit, I just go for their main hall, because if they're away, then it's better to give them coins that they can use. If I give them a culture boost, then they'll lose it if they happen to be away for 24 hours. So that's the way I do it. Now, what I will do now is I will record on the spreadsheet the fact that that player didn't play. I just put their score in, you see. Anyway, we're not going to do spreadsheets now, so let's get rid of that. And let's do visits. Okay, so get your timer on. Let's go. Remember, I'm going to hit the ones who haven't visited. I'm going to hit with a main hall, and the other ones I'll give them as best as I can what they want. And of course I must, on my spreadsheet, if they happen to say that they're on holiday or if they're ill or something, if they're ill, I'll send them a get well card. So let's go 1 minute visit, shall we? Okay, main hall. This one, no preference. We'll give some culture. That one, spelled culture. I'm going to give him culture. I just hope it was spelled. This one here, Maria wants culture. Give it to her. This one here, Aquil wants culture or builders. The entity builders available. Give culture. Builders, Antony builders. Give culture. Here we go. Culture number 1. There we go. That one, builders, the Antony builders available, give culture. This one here is away to the main hall. This one here is away, do the main hall. This one here is away, do the main hall. This one here wants culture. Okay, so you get the idea. It's quite quick. Now I'm going to show you, I'll come back and do this in my own time, I'm not going to bore you, but I'll show you what you can also do. Is you can now go to the world map and you can use exactly the same visiting functionality on the world map. Now I know who my visiting players are, you see, so I'll visit them one by one, and I can go through this entire map. I know who visits and I know who doesn't visit, so I can do all those in about a minute too. So it's as simple as that. Visits in a minute, but now using the app and using BlueStacks. If you're unsure how to do it, come to Platinum Leaf on Facebook. We'll help you to get yourself set up, and come and join us anyway, because we've got lots of discussion opportunities. We've got our InfoTips, pushing 250 now. They are little nuggets of Elvenar information for advanced beginners, for all different kinds of players, at all different kinds of levels. We've got all these videos, so I hope to see you there. Bye.